From secret damage boosts to literal item duping. I'm Left, and today I'll share with you 100 mechanics and trivia facts in the Binding of Isaac. Count how many of them you knew before for a special rating at the end of the video. Now let's begin. While Damocles doesn't initially spawn a second item for story items like Dead's Note or Polaroid and Negative, it will create one if you use item reroll effects, such as D6 or Eden's Soul for example. Almost all tier modifiers will remove Godhead's aura, except Trisegion. It will make it invisible instead. You can destroy the White Fire with Suplex. Chaos is ignored when using Sacrificial Altar, or when the beggar gives you a food item. The Peeper boosts the damage from your left eye by 35%. It is technically a damage multiplier of 17.5%. Vanishing Twin applies stopwatch effect on both bosses. Mom's bracelet can actually delete red poop. It can also pick up friendly dips and you will be immune to contact damage as long as it stays alive. Boomerang can kill hosts even when they're immune to damage. Stat-ups from Constellation Prize stay even if you get rid of the item. G-Fuel is an actual item that exists in the game. It's not an item collection, it can't be found in Death Certificate or even spawned using console. The only way to find this item is to play on this secret seed. Having Spirit Sword and Technology will give you a laser sword from Star Wars. When picking up Brittle Bones, both Losts and Keepers won't get any Bone Hearts, but they will get point for tears. Delirious is the only item in the game that can have 8 charges. Dropping experimental treatment as Tainted Isaac won't remove the stat changes. If you die as Tainted Forgotten while having Lazarus Rugs, you will be turned into this abomination. If you press Ctrl while having the item marked, you will stop shooting. Thank God. PhD increases the amount of money you get from using IV Bag or Blood Machine. Rocket in a Jar will give bombs. Able deals 4 bonus damage if picked up by Cain or Tainted Cain. Holding Smelter gives you plus 2% chance to get a trinket after clearing a room. Crystal Ball guarantees a planetarium next floor if you skip a treasure room while holding it. Using the Devil Tarot card or Book of Belial while having Blood of the Martyr will give you 1.5 damage multiplier. Keeper spawned from Strawman can be revived if he picks up Ankh, Lazarus Rugs or Judas Shadow. Little Baggy will turn the full card on Mom's floor into Telepills. False PhD removes Telepills from the run completely, which means you won't be able to get the beasts if you have both False PhD and Little Baggy. Whore of Babylon isn't actually spelled as Whore of Babylon. Meat Cleaver can duplicate angels, and both of them will drop key pieces. Gnome Leaf doesn't remove contact damage from items like Serpent's Kiss or Virus. Venticle Razor can be used to enter Curse Room for free, thanks to its long eye frames. Invincibility frames from Stitches give you enough time to open Spiked Chest and enter Cursed Room without taking any damage. Spin Down Dice destroys all glitched items. Even if you pick up Team Trainer, Binge Eater works as usual. Binge Eater makes all food items heal you for 1 extra full heart when picked up. Using Kamikaze isn't actually considered self-damage, which means items like Holy Mantle and Book of Shadows will protect you from it. Mom's heals give Isaac 24 contact damage a second. If you are moving faster than 0.85 speed, Ares makes you immune to contact damage from the enemies and makes you deal 25 contact damage a second yourself. Mom's Shovel and its parts are considered quality 4 items, and nobody knows why. If you take damage as the Lost while having Berserk active, you can actually stay alive if you manage to get a blue heart in time. While Dead's Key can open challenge and boss challenge rooms, Sharp Key cannot. However, Sharp Key can open Mom's hard door in Mausoleum, which Dead's Key can't. Yes, Wheel of Fortune actually has a 1 in 4 chance to enchant a Joker. Revelation and Montezuma's Revenge will get the RGB filter from Play-Doh Cookie, but it's purely visual and no effects will apply. Tears boost from Luna stays during Mother Chase sequence. Flight from Iso Jr. stays during Mother Chase sequence. Bamba fully resets after leaving Mother Chase sequence. D8 doesn't actually reroll your stats. It gives you random stat multipliers from 0.5 to x2. This stat changes state during Mother's Chase. It's impossible to reroll Missing No with D4 or D100. The only way to get rid of it is through Genesis. Using Genesis after making a bunch of items with Magic Skin will not remove the chance of your item getting replaced by its copy. Using glowing hourglass in the starting room will send you home. Using glowing hourglass in the starting room in grid mode will send you to the desktop. Eden's birthright can spawn multiple copies of the same item, even if you already picked it up. Picking up iron bar will fully recharge notched pickaxe. Lodestone tears will fuck up Dogma sprite if you shoot it near it or its TV. Deleting Dogma with eraser will softlock you. Flush instantly kills poop bosses and also makes the floor wet. Jacob's ladder radius is almost tripled in rooms with wet floor. Car battery and sharp plug buff Jacob's ladder damage by 50% each. 9V watch battery and hairpin boosts its range. The battery, jumper cables and a AAA battery increases the amount of targets that can be damaged, and old capacitor allows the electricity to hit the same enemy multiple times. Melting Seville, Wade Retro can kill ghost enemies and bosses if they have less than half of their HP. It also works on Delirium in ghost form. Mom's knife is 3 times more likely to appear if you sub to me. Using We Need to Go Deeper on a floor decoration will create a crawl space. This also works with Eva's rune. Picking up Rosary adds 5 Bibles into every item pool. However, if you pick it once, you won't find it again. Spelunker Hat and Host Hat will protect you from falling projectiles. While Black Candle can remove teleportation effects from Cursed Eye and Cursed Penny, it has no effect on Curse of the Tower. Didvoni can reroll a pickup into an item in Special Shop and in Grid Mode Shop. If you do a Devil deal while having charged Alabaster Box, it will use the soul hearts inside of it for the deal and discharge. Camo Undies will only activate if you shoot tears, which means using active items and consumables that deal damage won't trigger it. It's especially strong with Mom's Knife, Dark Arts, Strong Orbitals and Ares. If you activate Mama Mega while having a Golden Bomb, it will consume the Golden Bomb instead, allowing you to use Mama Mega again next floor. Book of Virtues is not affected by the no trinket since it's technically a passive item. If you go into a library with this trinket, you're basically guaranteed to find it. Lamp of Coil does not stack. It also has no effect on Mom's Knife, Bow of Fetuses and Trisagion. Salvation kinda looks like a cool fish. You can only create 63 pickups with glitter bombs. After that it stops working until you go to the next floor. Unless you reload your game. Number 2 bad bombs are affected by glitter bombs, which means you can create 63 pickups for free. Mystery Gift has a 16% chance to create a poop or lump of coal instead of a random item, but did you know that this chance is affected by luck? With 10 luck, the chance of them appearing is only 9%, and with minus 10 luck, you will be guaranteed to get one of those items. The die will never lose its damage on Beast fight because there's no floor or walls, making it a double damage multiplier for that fight. Tech 5 actually has a 5% chance to fire a laser affected by fruitcake item. Sausage is the only item that truly gives you all stat ups, including Planetarium and Deal's chance. Empty Vessel will give you a 10-second shield every 40 seconds if you're in a room with enemies. This is tied to in-game timer, meaning you can always get a shield whenever you enter a room with enemies if you time it correctly. Stat ups from Keeper Sack are based off the amount of coins you paid when buying something, which means Steam Sale will halve its effect. Best Bud deals the most damage out of all orbitals in the game, at 150 DPS. Each Angel Key piece has a 2.5% chance to replace any red heart with an eternal one. This stacks so you can get it up to 5%. Sworn Protector can generate eternal hearts after blocking enough damage in a single room. You can re-enter the room to farm HP infinitely. Spider Mod is my favorite item. Tough Love is identical to the Trinket Jawbreaker. With 5 luck and both of them, you will be almost guaranteed to shoot out a tooth. Grid's Gullet can actually remove your last HP container, which will kill you. It also allows you to get 15 coin containers for Keeper if you get 1000 coins with deep pockets. Magic Mash and Cricket's Head give you the same damage multiplier, meaning they won't stack together or with another copy. The same goes for the damage multiplier from Blood of the Martyr I mentioned before. Star of Bethlehem does not stack with Hallowed Ground and Immaculate Heart. This is because all 3 of these items give you the same damage up multiplier, with the Star of Bethlehem giving you 2 separate multipliers, one like from the other items and one unique to it. Stapler makes Isaac shoot all tears from his right eye. It won't affect Blood Cloud and Chemical Peel, since they will swap it working with 50% chance. Tech 2 however will get a damage boost. Chemical Peel and Little Horn give you flat damage boost for every tier, which means they won't be affected by Soil Milk's damage down multiplier. It's a really strong combo. Despite saying I know all one picked up, the mine doesn't show you ultra secret room location, your HP, items or the map if cursed. Doesn't really look like all to me. If you use Forget Me Now after killing Mom's heart in Mausoleum, you'll spawn in a special itemless lore with permanent Curse of the Darkness. After killing Mom again, you will be sent to corpse. Despite being added in Repentance, Clear Rune is considered a rebirth item. It's needed for Platinum God achievement, has an ID of 263, and is listed in Rebirth item collection. This is probably an oversight, but Mars can create a shield that protects you from damage, and it still can be found by Tainted Lost. You will be able to leave the curse room and open mimic chests, but self-damage will still kill you. Out of 188 trinkets in the game, Mom's box will boost only 70. If you have 15 coins, 5 bombs and keys or more, and more than 5 full HP but no trinket, Glyph of Balance will make all drops be either a chest or a trinket. This is very powerful on final floors or if you want to find a strong trinket ASAP. Ghosts have a shorter death animation, which means both Lost and the Soul won't be able to kill Ultra Greedier in time with Plan C to get the completion mark. I found out the hard way. Heartbreak won't save you from Damocles, Devil Deals or an Alive King card. I also found out about this the hard way. Damocles won't activate panic button. Shame. Picking up PGs will instantly unlock Lazarus. Using that cat, you can buy every item in Devil's Deal. Either leave the room before dying to get revived back in, or bomb yourself after dying to get into it again. If you have one charge active item, picking up 9 Volt will allow you to charge and use it infinitely, as long as there is an enemy in the room, even if it's spawned from the arcade machine, buttons or broken vases. Proptosis is an insane item. Twisted Pear, Giella, Blood Clots and Kind's Other Eye, Forgotten's Bone, both fetuses and Mom's Knife will deal 3 times more damage at any distance. Technologies 1, 2 and 5 along with Brimstone will deal 6 times more damage in front of Isaac, and Trisagion will deal 6 times more damage at any distance. With that, let's check your results. Comment down below how much facts you knew and stuff. Hit the subscribe bell, hit the notification like, join Discord, send me money on coffee, call your grandmother. Have a good night.